All right, so you want to know what's going on with your relationship. Yeah, I know. It's one of those things, it's one of those days. So here at Just Life, we're going to go to the tarot cards for the advice. What is going on with your relationship? We'll do a 3 card read to figure this one out. Hmm. You need to be more gentle. You need to be more controlled in the way you communicate. So rather than always trying to overpower the other person, slow it down and reflect on what drew you to them in the first place. All right. Because the 5 and the 3 in the card, the five's all around what? Struggle. It can be freeing, but right now it's struggle. And the 3 means communication. And so if you want to have an 8 to move forward to the next step, you got to be careful how you handle tough situations, right? She's not being hard with the lion, she's being gentle with the lion. Total control. So that tells you need to have self control. And what's maybe causing problems with this is you feel like that you just can't get any wins, that no matter what you do, it's not good enough. So even though you try to have a little bit of dates here and there, you try to have a little bit of fun time, it just never ends up working out. Something always gets in the way and blows up. And maybe it's friends, maybe it's other parties involved, but that's a 3 of Cups and it's flipped. So it's telling you that it's draining, it's sucking you dry. And so rather than getting angry, strength, control yourself, control yourself. That's what you need to watch out for, okay? And then what's the path forward here is the 10 of Pentacles. It means that don't become stagnant. So even though things may seem fine, they're not, because when you sit in the same place for too long, what happens? Well, an apple on a tree, if it's not plucked, it rots. It drops to the ground and it's just totally destroyed. So it's telling you that don't stay comfortable for too long. So even though you may have achieved a great deal with this other person, it's time to move to the next level. The 10, going back to a 1, something new, so that you can bring in new memories, so you can have the wins once again that you feel like you're losing. Now we're going to go ahead and roll dice. I always do this because the numbers never, ever lie. And what do we have? We have a 8. Isn't that funny? Where this was an 8 as well. So it's telling you that if you want to be able to move forward with this person, you have to choose peace. You have to choose harmony in order to move forward and bring back that spark that you feel like you're losing, because right now everything just feels completely and totally in chaos. Now we have an 8 here, a 6 and a 2, but in the cards we have a what? You have an 8 and a 3, which is an 11. An 11 and a 10 is a 21, okay? Which I find fascinating because you have a 2 here. So 21 comprises of a 2 energy and a 1 energy. And it's telling you that you have to find new ways to do things, but you have to choose to do that. Break the cycle. And that 3 is what? About growth and communication. So if you can break the cycle, 21, it choose to do new things. That's the 1. Then 3, your communication becomes clear because now you're working with them, not against them. And that, my friends, is your mini 3-card reading. If you like your own, head over to wordwithatwist.com and book a reading. Until next time, I want to see you in my next reading. All right. Bye now.